versus private schools, which the parents prefer. Wedding bells ring for the family of Nkemdong and Betugwo. And finally, Zambia citizen wears the shoe of Chief Executive Officer of MTN Cameroon. This is weekly news with Joel and Carine. Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the With schools doors closed, parents are in the state of confusion, especially Class 6 pupils, as to where to send their children, be it public or private school. Hence, I had an interview with Madame Gillette, who is a teacher at Success Bilingual Nursery and Primary School, Bonaberi, and she told viewers that parents are in the best place to decide the school to send their children to after constructively listing some advantages and disadvantages of both. Yeah, Madam, you organized the debate on public versus private schools. What exactly was your motivation?
Thank you so much, Carine, for that question. What motivated me to organize that debate was the fact that when I looked in the community, I found out that there are some parents that really, they sell what their family life depends on just to afford a private school. I begin to ask myself, is it really worth doing? Selling everything that your family depends on to afford a private school? Are you sending the child to private school because you see other people sending, or is because you are able to afford it? So this is the reason why I organize this debate, so that the debaters can go down, do some research, and bring some findings for the benefit of the public. Thank you.
I also went into the community to interview parents, and these were their reactions.
So I prefer my children to go to private school. I would like them to go to private school.
So why will you love your children to go to private school instead of public school?
I don't like public school. Why? Because the teachers there, they are being put on government salary. So I don't think they do care much about my children. I prefer private school because private school, they take their time. The teachers there, I so much love the way they teach, because they are so much concentrated, and then they follow up children from time to time. But government teachers don't have we just know that with them, what are the care, the children pass or the kids don't pass, they don't have time. Because by the way, their salaries are always there.
Between public and private school, which one you want to picking for a term?
I like a private school.
So why you choose private school?
I choose private school because at least they concentrate for picking them fine. They pay attention for picking them.
So the government school need concentrate for picking them?
Government school, say as na government, so teachers go to say it will like for come today, will come tomorrow, no come because after his salary will pass on money.
So you not say about private school, so teacher 250 decide say they will candidate more, no come.
No, teacher must come, because if you no come, they will take money for you. They will not say this one, you can't score, and they don't pay you.
Okay, thank you.
I prefer my child to go to a private school because from recently we've discovered that most of the children that go to government schools, the care that is being given to them, the attention, especially on the aspect of their studies, is not being taken seriously. But in the private school, you can actually really have a one-to-one relationship with the teachers. You can have a one-to-one relationship with the teachers and make sure that your child is getting what your child should get. But sometimes it looks like government school now, we don't have an option. We don't have whatever is given to us or whatever is given to the children is okay. Like, there is no option, and you cannot even try to clarify things. But with the private school, it's easier to clarify things if you feel like what your child is getting in school is not the best education. So I would prefer my child to go to a private school. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Mara. You just mentioned that in a private school, it's easy to get a one-on-one relationship between students or pupil and teachers. Does it mean this doesn't exist in the government school or public school?
Well, the government school, but then in the government school you find out that even when you try to even when you try to find out from your teachers, like you find out from the teachers like, why is my child not getting this? It looks like you are bothering them. It looks like you're bothering them, given that the fee is very low, and it's like you're bothering them. And they don't take that activity seriously. So I feel that.
Thank you. On the 4th of July each year is Americans' Independence Day, which sees various activities. To this effect, Krys Gaza media reporter has more on this.
Yes, Carine, yesterday, the 4th of July, carried Americans back to the year 1776, when the Second Continental Congress concluded on America's independence. Dear viewers of Gaza Media, I took interest in this story and now bring you this report. The 4th of July every year stands out to remember the proclamation of independence by the Continental Congress in the year 1776. The Congress voted to approve independence on July 2nd and adopted the Declaration of Independence 2 days later on July 4th. This declaration messaged the political separation of the 13 North American colonies from Great Britain, thus making them united, free, and independent states. To commemorate this day, parades, barbecues, fireworks, carnivals, picnics, concerts, games, family reunions, and political speeches, and a lot more of public and private events mark out the honoring of this day.
Moving on, the new Chief Executive Officer of MTN Cameroon was announced on June 30, 2022 on MTN Cameroon Twitter page. Ms. Wangambi, the Zambian citizen, will commence effectively on September 1st, 2022. Love is a beautiful thing when two hearts find their happy place beside each other. This will be the case for the family of Nkemdong and Bae Tungwo as they will celebrate their children's traditional wedding come July 9, 2022 at Mudeka Hall, Bunduma at 3 p.m. prompt. Gaza Media will cover this event live, so stay connected as we will bring to you amazing footages. Gaza Media brings nothing but the best of community events, so as to get educated, informed, and entertained. Do not forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share. And if you ever need Gaza Media to cover any events at all, do well to call or WhatsApp the numbers on your screen. For presentation, I have been Carine.